Radio Free, 102.3 KJLH. You don't want to love nobody but you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tammi Mac Show. Radio Free, 102.3 KJLH presents Kirk Franklin.
I'm back home.
Kirk Franklin!
I'm back home.
Are you back home, baby?
I'm back home.
This is your home.
I'm back home.
Thank you for being here. We
You're
love
beautiful.
it when you come back.
You're beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Inside and out, man. Oh, man, I'm just honored to be back home. You have no idea. The station has been so good to me, man, throughout the years. Like, really, just as a church boy, they've taken my songs and they put them right in the middle of just whatsoever else and, just make it just flow so people can feel good and be inspired. And they didn't have to do that,
Right.
And so I'm just very humbled at the love that this station has given me just throughout my career. Like, you have no idea how appreciative I am. And so just good to be back home.
Well, we feel honored and we appreciate you coming back home. Not everybody does that.
Well, shame on them. Shame on them. How you doing, man?
I'm doing
you look
fantastic.
Great.
Thank you. I'm doing fantastic. And you look good. What is your diet, Kirk Franklin? Because it's a shame that we've known you all these years and you still look 18 years old. That's crazy. I ain't got no bigger.
Well, man, as I really got serious about just really working out, staying in shape, and being adopted, is I didn't know my family, medical history.
Right.
Or like health history, should I say, I'm sorry. And when I got in shape, I started to feel different. And I changed my diet. Like, I don't do a lot of carbs. Like, I don't do, it's funny, we're talking diet. I don't do carbs after 5 o'clock.
But you will eat a baked potato.
I'll eat a baked potato.
You will eat some mac and cheese.
No. I haven't had mac, like maybe for Thanksgiving, but yeah, maybe mac cheese, maybe once a year, maybe once, something like that. And I do about 20 miles a week cardio.
Okay, so roughly about 5 miles a day.
Yeah.
So what's your cardio of preference though? Like jogging, walking?
It's because I have
elliptical.
Elliptical. It's a very difficult word. Yeah.
You being kind. No, it's not.
No. Well, it is when you're talking fast.
Oh, okay, there you go.
When you're talking fast.
Yes.
Well, because I have ADHD, is I got to have some on TV. Like, you know how you see like little white men running in the neighborhood with them little bitty shorts on?
Yes.
Like, I can't do that, Like, I can't do that. Like it works if I'm on the treadmill, I put it on like about a 4.0 speed, 7.0 incline, and I'll be on for like about an hour, and I'll burn about 600 calories.
Wow.
And if I have something on TV, like if I'm watching something like Star. Did you see how I did that? Did you see how I did that, ladies and gentlemen? Did you see what I had just did?
Okay.
I had just gave her a plug, ladies and gentlemen.
See, he had did that.
I had just gave her a plug.
He had did that.
But
I'm gonna be on Star tomorrow. Tomorrow 9 o'clock.
That's dope.
Okay.
That is so dope. And have it recorded. And when I get back to Texas,
we gonna watch.
I'm gonna watch you while I'm on the treadmill.
Oh, thank
so
you.
Boom, there it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch. I don't like. I have to have something to do when I'm on the treadmill too.
Man.
So I watch old television shows like Alice. Do you remember Alice?
Come on, man. Alice. And what was the cook's name? What was his name?
Mel's Diner. Mel's Diner.
With a Flo.
Yes, Flo. Kiss my grits.
Come on now.
Yes,
Come on.
I watch, I also like to watch WKRP in Cincinnati.
Come on, man. It's all about that theme song.
Yeah.
And Les, what's his name? Les
Nessman.
Yes, sir.
Was the crack news addict, Les Nessman.
Yeah, no, man. Come on, man. And I had a crush on the white woman. What's the white woman?
Lonnie Anderson.
Yeah, man, I had a crush on her when I was a little boy.
Who didn't have a crush on Lonnie Anderson? I had a crush on Lonnie Anderson.
I had a crush on the white woman. I love my sisters, but I did have a crush on the white woman.
Here it is. That's the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Baby, if you've ever wondered.
Come on, man. Come on.
Wondered whatever became of me.
Hey.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati.
Hey.
Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kind of tired of packing.
But do you know what is so dope about those shows?
What?
Is that the theme songs were as epic as the shows.
Weren't they? Oh, my goodness.
The theme songs were epic, yo.
Okay, so let's do some theme songs.
Can you pull up?
Let's do. Well, who you want? Who are we pulling up?
What is the show? Maude.
Maude. Oh, my goodness.
And
then there's Maude.
Donny Hathaway.
Donny Hathaway sang that song.
Yeah.
Let's do Maude. Let's see.
Lady Godiva was a freedom rider. She
wasn't anything but tranquilizer. Right on now.
He was cold. Come on, Donnie.
Donnie was all up in the
Can you do
songs.
one more for me?
Okay, I got one more
Just
for you.
one more for me.
What you got? What you got, Kirk
Take
Franklin?
me to church. Do Amen. Do Amen with Vanessa Bell Armstrong.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on. Did y'all know that was Vanessa Bell Armstrong?
No, I did not know that was
Yes.
Vanessa Bell Armstrong.
Come on, man.
What?
Come
okay,
on.
You teaching us today. Here we
Yeah,
go. Here
man.
we go. Oh, okay, here
Come
we go.
on,
Here we go.
come
Here we
on.
go. Amen. So that's Vanessa Bell
That's
Armstrong.
Vanessa Bell singing. She's that living. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Here it comes. Come on, here it comes. Shine on me. Shine on me. Turn on the right. Set me on the right road. Yes, sir. That's Vanessa. Yeah. Shine on me. Shine on me. Come on.
Kirk, you stupid.
Yo, man.
Woo!
What you
sweating
know
up in
about
here.
that? What you know
Y'all
about
open
that?
these doors because it's hot in here.
Like one of them little churches.
Yes.
One of them little
bitty
churches.
ones.
They
What kind
smell
of
like
church did you grow
mothballs.
up in? Oh. Why you telling the truth, though?
Smell like mothballs and earring backs.
On that door, Mosky. Yeah, it's hot in here. We up in here. See, Kirk Franklin got me being the choir. I can't sing.
Smell like mothballs and earring backs.
Smell like the skate rink in here.
What kind of church did you grow up in?
I grew up in one of them little bitty churches.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Do you, to this day, do you still tithe? Do you believe in tithing?
Yes, I believe in tithing.
Yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I believe more in the principle than necessarily it being a law, because Scripture does not teach it to be a law, but it is a principle that I believe that God honors.
Yeah.
Some people would say that it's an Old Testament law, but we see the effects of it even in the New Testament. So I believe in it just because I believe that it is a very strong principle that teaches us to not be hoarders of what we think matters more.
What's your most, I guess, your most descriptive memory of being in church? Because mine is going to the Candy Lady.
When church is over?
Well, we was going to the Candy Lady before church so we could eat the candy in church.
Okay. Some of my most memorable moments was, getting like a little kiss in the basement from one of the little gals. You know what I'm saying? Is I used to love the little gals. And I was little, so you know what I'm saying, is I love the little gals.
Bring them all of them. Come on.
Love all the little gals. But one memory that was a life-changing moment for me is I was 4 years old, from what my mama told me, and she said that I went to the pastor's office and told him that I wanted to preach. I was four. At 4 years old. And so he kind of laughed it off. She said, but then when church was over, he called me up to the pulpit.
To the altar.
Yeah.
When church was over, so no one was there.
No. It was the end of church.
okay.
They're about to do the benediction.
Got it.
And so he let me do the benediction and put me in a chair, and I'm standing, and my mama said she was about to pass out because she didn't know what I was going to do. And I led the whole church in the Lord's Prayer at 4 years old. And so, that was a moment for
But
me.
you never became a minister or a pastor.
Well, I am a minister,
Of music.
But and I can spit a little bit.
You can spit a little bit?
Yeah. You know that I was the youth pastor at Faithful Central back in the early 2000s.
Wow.
Yeah,
No,
man. I would
didn't know.
fly out here twice a month and work with the kids. We had a ministry called Takeover. It was crazy. Man. It was the best time of my life working with those kids. And so, man, I'll get up and I'll spit every now and then if somebody invites me to come share in the book. Yeah, just for me, man, I just want to be flexible and fluid to do whatever I can do to make God famous. Right. And so that's my whole MO in life.
Yeah.
No
but
doubt.
you speak your tone and the way you speak is very pastoral.
Is it really?
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's very pastoral. Like, I feel like I need to stand up straight when you
Really?
talk. I feel like I need, but I know.
Do I need to work on it? Like, you know, because I don't want to be, you know, like, do I need to, you know, kind of maybe like have some more highs in my voice?
Let's not do that, Kirk. Let's not do that.
You have some more highs in my voice? Yes, my name is Kirk Franklin. I'm glad to be here.
We are live with Kirk Franklin.
I do gospel music.
And he's here for...
And he's here.
I don't really want to interview you today. I don't want to do all that. I want you to co-host with me. I can't. Stop it! Stop it!
I know, you know, that's what you do when you're a kid. You know, you be trying to get on a kid nerve, you be doing the same thing they do.
Mama, he repeat everything I say.
Y'all cut out all that noise. You know, right? That's what your mama do.
That's it right there.
And that's it. She don't help you.
None at all. Not at all.
But what can I do to serve you today, my sister? What would you like me to do?
You're just going to co-host the show with me for a little while.
Obviously,
we're here to talk about your new single, Love Theory, so we're going to talk about that as well.
We can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Some of our listeners knew that you were coming in today, and so they asked me questions to ask you. And I'm going to tell you this. It was two common questions, and the one common question was interesting, so I think you'll enjoy talking about it, actually. So we're just going to have some conversation, chill. You're going to co-host with me.
I'm on it, too.
It's Tammi Mack and Kirk Franklin, y'all.
Let's get it.
This is Andre Russell with the basic.